champion as the heart and soul of Impact Wrestling. Whomever holds this championship, the next challenger, is already waiting to call their shot. Bully Ray, I'm calling you out! Bully, your reputation precedes you. The bully that I know, that man would not hesitate to capitalize on any chance to get ahead. I was in this ring at Bound for Glory on my hands and knees, bloody, beaten. And for some reason, Bully, you didn't call your shot.
I mean, think about all of the things that I've done in my entire career, Josh. Think about the things that I did in this company. Why didn't I stab you in the back? I'm a two-time Impact World Champion. I've done it all. But now I gotta do it right. And what does doing things face-to-face mean? It means that I am going to do this the right way. Face-to-face with you. I'm gonna do it the way it should be done. Do you know who I am? I'm Bully Ray.
Oh, here comes a man who loves to stir things up.
Josh Alexander, that Impact World title. Me, you, Bobby Fish, challenge accepted.
And now looking for the deep force spike. Alexander fights through the pain and turns away Bobby Fish. There is the brand new X-Division champion, Frankie Kazarian.
You know, you can consider this a professional courtesy. I have decided to exercise option C.
Oh, those Ring of Honor guys, they got a receipt coming. This year, we guarantee that we will become the Impact World Tag Team Champions or out.
Oh, like, oh, the left knee, the chairs to the left knee. Rhino was down hurt bad here. Steel chair was wrapped around his knee.
These guys have been coming in here tormenting all of us. They took out my best friend Rhino. I am going to go after Honor No More, one by one.
The man beast is back.
Well, I'm back for revenge, and we will become the new Tag Team Champions.
Oh, right there. Right.
What's up, baby?
I gotta rock hard. Ace's fan, because last time I got the trouble.
Speaking of Ace, where the hell is Ace? We're next. We gotta go.
Yeah, Ace with you. Is he not? Where's Ace?
No, I don't know. He's with you.
Is he lagging? We gotta go up next, bro. I'll go find him.
Where is he? Yeah, get
I'll
Ace.
find him. Ace, my boy. Where you at? Ace. Ace Austin. Is Ace Austin out here? Ace. Hey, Juice, pull up. Hey, we need some help in here. I just help in here. Whoa. Ace, bro.
What happened?
Yo,
You see this?
no, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Call
Yo, what are you?
Go get someone. Go
Hey,
get
go
someone.
get some real help. Go get some
Here.
real help.
Ace, come on.
You don't touch him. You do not touch him. Do not touch
Wait
him.
a second.
Hey,
Where's
get
Bully
up.
at?
I know where Bully's at.
Oh, come on, Tommy.
That's a
Where's
great
Bully
question.
at?
Where is Bully at? Yeah, this is
Relax,
suspicious
bro.
now.
He's got your boys hurt. Ace, man, you
Bro,
right?
don't you worry about it.
Yo, call an ambulance, security.
Come on, Tommy. Where's Bully
I
at?
got this. Relax, take care of him.
The fallout from Bound for Glory continues tonight, but right now there's some controversy surrounding our opening matchup. Everybody's wondering whether Call Your Shot winner is, well, Bully Ray is about to be in action.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number one first. From Hell's Kitchen, New York City, Bully Ray.
With that trophy in the hands of Bully Ray, he is guaranteed an Impact title match of his choosing anytime, anywhere. Bully Ray's made it clear he wants to call his shot for the Impact World Championship against Josh Alexander.
And as if the controversy wasn't enough, we're wondering what happened to Ace Austin. There's question marks absolutely everywhere.
His tag team partner from Yonkers, New York, Tommy Dreamer.
And we talked about how big of a surprise it was to see Bully Ray and Tommy Dreamer also compete in the same gauntlet match.
Had a little bit of a ECW reunion moment there. Rhino jumped in there for a little bit as well.
And you can see Dreamer talking to Bully Ray about, hey, what's going on here? This was supposed to be Ace Austin and Chris Bay of Bullet Club against Dreamer and Bully Ray.
Your opponents representing Bullet Club, Rockhard Juice Robinson, and the Ultimate Finisher, Chris Bay.
Tom, to your point, you can see there Juice Robinson probably barely ready to compete right now, taping up as he walks out. Last minute having to take the place of Ace Austin, who was just laid out backstage. And nobody knew where Bully was, and there's question marks over Bully Ray every single time we see him, it seems.
Listen, do you blame anybody on the Impact roster for being suspicious of Bully Ray considering his track record?
We gotta get a hold of this situation here. Tensions are high.
The official just trying to get control of things to get this match started, to get our night underway here in Albany, New York. So it appears it's going to be Tommy Dreamer to start things off against Chris Bay.
I mean, the real question here is, if not Bully, who? Who else in this moment, in this time, has an advantage by taking out Ace Austin, taking out one of the Bullet Club?
You talked about what we've got in store tonight a little bit there. Still to come in the Knockouts division, we're going to see another star who returned to the Call Your Shot gauntlet match. Taylor Wilde goes one-on-one with Mia Yim for the first time ever. War fall after the Call Your Shot gauntlet match of Battle for Glory. Eric Young versus Rick Swan, a battle of former Impact World Champions. And also, you touched on it, tonight, Frankie Kazarian is prepared to relinquish the X Division Championship with exercise option C to challenge Josh Alexander for the Impact World Championship. We'll hear from Kazarian later on. And in our main event, the Impact World Tag Team titles on the line as the Kingdom defend against the team of Heath and Rhino.
An action-packed night ahead of us. And Juice Robinson,
wants Bully.
Oh, yeah. He's got his suspicions. He's fired up. He wants to fight the man he thinks took out his Bullet Club brethren.
And Juice Robinson going right after Bully Ray, the Call Your Shot winner.
This one's breaking down quick.
And look at the aggression from Juice Robinson. We have yet to see this here in Impact Wrestling from Juice.
Hey, say whatever you want about the Bullet Club and their own tactics. Look, they haven't made a whole lot of friends, I'll admit that. But they are a brethren. They are a brotherhood. Unlike any other, you take one of them out, you strike at the entire
Sin City Showdown. At Sam's Town Casino tomorrow. That's Friday, October 21st and Saturday the 22nd. Tickets for our only trip to Vegas in 2022 are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com.
Good God. Now Bully Ray is the one unloading on Juice Robinson.
And this is what you get from Bully Ray.
Oh!
Things have certainly been stirred up, and look at Bully Ray trying to get it Chris Bay.
Hey, and Bully Ray wants to talk about doing things honorably. He wanted to come back to Impact Wrestling and do things the right way.
And Tommy's telling Bully Ray to stop, trying to get him to calm down.
I know Bullet Club came out here all hot and bothered about what they thought, and maybe Bully feels like he's been wronged, accused of something he didn't do, but this is not doing things the right way.
And Bully Ray even took a shot there at Chris Bay for a moment, but even as Tommy Dreamer was getting into the matchup, those two initiating offense, Tommy Dreamer's trying to calm down Bully Ray.
I do not envy Tommy Dreamer. Of course, he's got to take on his opponents here, Bay and Juice, who are incredible in their own right. But then he's got to keep the powder keg that is Bully Ray, especially with all the question marks looming
Now look
over
at
his
Juice Robinson on attention to the official on the inside. The illegal member of Bullet Club, Juice Robinson, making contact with Dreamer.
And the way that these guys came out here, yeah, you know they are not going to hold any quarter here. They are not going to hold back at all.
And listen, we don't know if it was Bully Ray, but still can you blame the way that Bullet Club is competing right now?
No, because like I said, if not him, who else has anything to gain by taking out one of the Bullet Club who was in action, supposed to be in action in this match schedule? There was nobody else who had a definite advantage other than someone like Bully.
Big left by Robinson, who continues to stare down Bully Ray. Bully Ray just storming and stalking along the ropes. And Juice with senton there. Here's the code to put away Dreamer and Bully in a kick out.
Dreamer staying in this one.
Tag made. Want to let you know the Impact Wrestling Micro Brawlers are on sale now at shopimpact.com, featuring Impact wrestlers such as Chris Bay, plus Tasha Steelz, Trey Miguel. There's even a Team Canada edition of Bobby Roode. Head to shopimpact.com right now.
Right now, Dreamer trying to turn things around, trying to get some space. A cutter for a cutter, and the opening has been cut for Dreamer.
Ray went for the art of finesse out of the corner. Dreamer saw it coming. Dreamer needs to make a tag to Bully Ray.
A fuming, fiery Bully Ray. Well, I'm sure if you ask him, says he feels disrespected, accused of something he didn't do.
Tag. And in comes Bully Ray to meet Juice Robinson, the two most emotionally charged men in this match.
Hands down. One feeling, both of them really feeling wrong by the other as Chris Bay goes flying.
And Bully Ray lays into Juice Robinson. Side slam, cover. Whoa, and it's broken up by Ray. Well, look at the authority there, thrown around by Bully Ray.
A lot of vitriol within inside of the winner of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet.
And now Dreamer and Bay to the outside right in front of us.
Taking himself out with the competition.
Spine buster by Robinson. Cover on Bully Ray and a kick out.
Robinson feeling wronged as a member of the Bullet Club. Bully Ray feeling wrongly accused. There was a lot going on underneath the surface in this opening contest here on Impact on Access TV.
Now Robinson going to the top turnbuckle. Bully Ray back up to his feet. Robinson from the skies rolls through. Uh-oh, caught. Bully bomb. Cover. Bully and Dreamer take out Bullet Club.
Here are your winners, Tommy Dreamer and Bully Ray.
The match may be over, but something tells me as events like this keep happening, the suspicions and the questions are just beginning for Bully Ray.
I'm sorry for the cheap shot. I'm sorry for the cheap shot. I have no idea when you get up on me, bring it, man. I'm sorry. Hey, man, I want to see this podcast. I didn't even take this right back to me. I got hot here.
Still remains unclear. We do know, still to come tonight, the Impact World Tag Team titles are on the line.
It's Tom. Tonight's the night. Tonight is the night. We made a promise to each other beginning of this year to win those Impact Tag Team titles. You hear me? And it all boils down to tonight. Honor No More's been screwing everybody left and right. Took you out for months, tried to take you out forever. I didn't let them forget, baby. I made their life a living hell. Week after week. You hear that?
Oh, I hear that.
You hear me?
I hear you.
Where's that man beast?
I'm right here.
Where's the man beast?
Honor no more. Week after week, months, I clawed and I scratched my way back here for revenge to get those tag team titles. You making your life a living hell? Well, tonight, Kingdom, I'm gonna take you straight to hell by ripping you in half with a gore.
And I looked, and behold, a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. Impact Wrestling presents Hard to Kill. Tickets are on sale now. Go to ImpactWrestling.com for details.
I know you're pissed off. I need you, please, to turn around, talk to me, look me right in my eyes, because I know you did not do this. Please tell me you did not lay out Ace Austin. Please, I know it. In my heart, I need you to look me in my eyes.
You just said, I know you did not do this, but you need me to look you in the eyes and tell you that I did not lay out Ace Austin. Are you happy now?
Yes, I'm happy.
That's what you needed.
No, I didn't need anything. You don't understand. This is my first match back, too, and I get roped into all this, and everyone comes after me.
Are you yelling at me? For what reason? What did I do wrong? How could I have possibly laid out anybody? I was a minute in front of you. You're telling this is my first match back. This is my first match back here in 10 years. But it's all about you?
No, it's not about me. It's about you and what's happening with you, but then I get roped into all this. Listen, I just had to ask. It's squashed. I trust you. It's over. It's squashed.
We trust the man. You wouldn't have to ask, huh? Besides, you told me this a very long time ago.
Listen,
Willie?
relax. Straight up. Him, we've always been a dysfunctional family. You know what? I don't know how we got roped up together, but this has been for this for a long, long time. You have no family. You aren't accepted in the NFL locker room. You're not accepted in this locker room. You're a friggin' bastard, Moose. And you want to play your games, you want to stir it up. I've been here a long, long time. Okay? How do I know it wasn't you?
See, I'm a scumbag.
Yeah.
If it was me, you wouldn't know, because I would probably deny it too.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for one fall introducing first. From Fontana, California, the HBIC. Feel the Kill.
We're still continuing to feel the ripple effect from Bound for Glory, and it was that night me and him battled Mickey James as part of the last rodeo. Of course, Mickey James chasing the Knockouts World Championship, but Mickey James has vowed that if she loses anywhere along that path, trying to get to the title, that she would retire. James got past him that night. Now he has a chance to rebound against another legendary knockout.
Her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Taylor Wilde.
While we keep talking about the fallout of Bound for Glory, especially all the surprises that happened in that Call Your Shot gauntlet, well, right here was one of them. The great return of Taylor Wilde, who wants to bring it back to the Impact Zone.
Taylor Wilde has got quite the resume here in Impact Wrestling. A former Knockouts World Champion, two-time Knockouts World Tag Team Champion. In fact, part of one half of the inaugural Impact Knockouts World Tag Team Champions alongside Sarita. That was back
Wrestling. It was wonderful to see her return as a surprise at Bound for Glory in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match.
Now here returning for singles competition against Mia Yim. He's had a hell of a run here since returning to... But the last rodeo, as you said earlier on, does continue.
First time ever matchup, Mia Yim versus Taylor Wilde. Two of the best knockouts, dare I say, ever in the history of Impact Wrestling. Mia Yim, who returned earlier this year to Impact at the Under Siege event in Cincinnati, Ohio, shocked many wrestling fans, went on to challenge for the Impact Knockouts World Championship against Jordan Grace in a fantastic match at the Emergence event in Chicago, and frankly has shined as of late, especially, you remember Victory Road, the triple threat revolver match.
She absolutely shined, kicked down the door between the Knockouts division and the X division, turning heads everywhere she goes. And now, going from Bound for Glory, where it's definitely not a first-time matchup, a very familiar friend and foe in Mickie James, someone she faced early on in her career, now to someone completely brand new. It's a different process for a wrestler. Now you got to figure everything out on the fly here. No familiarity. It's untrained territory here for Mia Yim.
Mia Yim taking Wilde off her feet. Wilde looks as good as ever. Look at the snap there. Yim into the cover, kick out by Wilde. Oh, takes out the footing of Yim. Shoulders down, kick out. Great pacing here to start this off. Stereo drop kicks. What a matchup so far. We hope you'll join us in Louisville, Kentucky next month as Impact Wrestling presents Overdrive. The next time we'll be live, it'll be on Impact Plus, Fight TV, and YouTube for our Ultimate Insiders on Friday, November 18th, and on Saturday, November 19th, it's Kentucky Chaos. Tickets are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com.
A little bit of friendly sportsmanship shown in this one as well. The crowd here firmly behind the Knockouts division as a whole, and who can blame them? One of the best women's divisions in all of professional wrestling. And you're seeing two of the brightest stars of that division.
And we saw a brilliant matchup here in this building in Albany, New York a few weeks ago at Bound for Glory 4, the Knockouts World Championship. Jordan Grace defeating Masha Slamovich to retain the title, snapping the undefeated streak this year of Masha Slamovich in the process. Grace continues to roll as champion.
That was no small feat. I cannot get the image out of my head of that Grace driver all the way from the second rope to the center of the ring. It was a thing of beauty and one for the ages.
Taylor Wilde looking very, very sharp here in this matchup, and Mickie James has sung the praises of likes of Taylor Wilde and Mia Yim, especially in the past. A lot of respect for all the knockouts over the years, and still continues to happen.
I'm not even, you know where I'm going to go with that. I'm going to leave it alone. Deonna Purrazzo is in a league of her own. We all know that. Mickie James knows that too. She doesn't want to admit it, but she does want to keep testing her will against the best and the brightest. I give her all the credit in the world for that.
We invite you to come sail away with Access TV Saturday Stack Yacht Rock, beginning this Saturday at noon Eastern. From Foreigner to REO Speedwagon to Fleetwood Mac. Climb aboard Saturday Stack Yacht Rock this Saturday at noon here on Access TV. Oh, and a shot at the right leg. Smart there by Yim, and a drop kick. Great follow-up. Yim all over Taylor Wilde here in this first time ever matchup. Here's a cover and a kick out. Who's going to walk away with a victory here on Access TV? Yim versus Wilde continues. Oh, and we are back here in Impact Wrestling on Access TV. First time ever knockouts match. Mia Yim versus Taylor Wilde. Oh.
And early on in this matchup, there was a bit of friendly sportsmanship. That one has gone a little bit south as Mia Yim is feeling a little salty, taking over in this matchup, bringing the punishment to Taylor Wilde here.
Look at the power of Mia Yim. Stalling suplex to Taylor Wilde. There's a cover. Shoulders down and a kick out by Wilde.
And we want to bring it back during the break. It was Mia Yim who took advantage of this matchup with a beautiful drop kick out of the corner. And since then, it's been all Mia Yim.
battle back against Mia Yim.
I have to imagine Wild here. Coming back for singles match since returning at the Call Your Shot Gauntlet at Bound for Glory. Wants to make a great first impression in singles action here.
Clothesline. Yim trying to put away Wild, and on the opposite side, Mia Yim trying to rebound after Bound for Glory. Her matchup against Mickie James as a part of the last rodeo. James won that matchup. Yim, if she can knock off one of the best knockouts ever in Taylor Wilde, this would definitely catapult her in the right direction.
Great rebound for Mia Yim, who absolutely has design still.
Up the cover, shoulders down, kick out.
On that Knockouts World title. Match between Slamovich and Grace they fired up a lot of the knockouts in the back, I can tell you that.
We hope you'll join us in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, the day after Thanksgiving, Friday, November 25th.
And a cover here, and a kick out from Wild.
You can step back in time. It's a return
cover. Kick out by Wild once again.
The Decade of Mayhem. Head to ImpactWrestling.com to get tickets for Impact at WrestleCade.
Mia Yim here is relentless. And now trying to break Wild in half here, bend the way the human body's not supposed to bend.
A bow and arrow here by Yim, and Wild in a terrible predicament here. Is Wild going to submit to Mia Yim?
And it's not the way she wants to come back to the impact zone here. But
turned it into a pin. Oh, and a kick out.
Great counter there from Wild.
Hold off and slug Mia Yim, and that just ticked off the HBIC.
And it's the reason she's got that nickname. That nickname that I can't really quite say here. There's a reason she's called that.
Wild rocked. Sent into the top rope there.
But she's still staying on her feet. And if you can stay on your feet, that leverage is huge.
Wild going right after Mia Yim. Two relentless women here at Impact Wrestling. And look at Taylor Wilde has now got an opportunity here against Yim.
Stepping on the gas pedal here. Picking up the pace is Wild.
Whoa! Able to drop Mia Yim.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana there. Now tying it up. Mia Yim.
Look at the strength of Taylor Wilde. Just trying to bend Mia Yim, but Yim got a cover kick out by Wilde. Oh, it's a time for it to fade.
She's looking for it. Wild counters.
Oh, shoulders down, kick out.
Tried to roll through that one. Yim saw that coming. Another tie-up here. Another roll-up.
Shoulders up there. Mia Yim was in a dangerous situation for a moment. Wild nearly ended the match.
I'm checking for those shoulders.
Down goes Yim. This time sent into the corner.
Wild wants to put this one away. Come close a couple times now.
Yim will avoid the corner. Rushes in and a boot to Taylor Wilde.
Now Wild in a prone position here in the corner. There's the cannonball from Yim. And this one's getting closer to falling in Mia Yim's favor.
Stacks up Wild, cover. Oh, and a kick out by Wild.
Wild somehow, some way is staying in this one.
And once again, go for him to feet. Wild blocks him.
Fighting off again. Wild not giving in this one. Has studied Mia Yim, knows what
there by Wild. Trying to set up for the Wild ride, maybe.
Mia Yim with a back elbow of her own.
Uh-oh. There it is! Wild ride! Wild beats him!
Here's your winner, Taylor Wilde.
And what a way to come back. In your singles return here at Impact Wrestling. Welcome back, Taylor Wilde.
Great effort by Mia Yim tonight here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. But Taylor Wilde... Well, hold on a second. Hardcore country Mickie James is here.
Right, as we had talked about, the last rodeo indeed rolls on. And one of the names mentioned by Mickie James as someone she loved and respected in this business is that victor right there, Taylor Wilde.
Plenty of return to Impact Zone face to face with Wild.
Taylor Wilde, it is good to have you back here at Impact Wrestling. You know, I have watched you since you first walked in these doors all the way back in 2007. And I have watched you climb the ladder of success as I was equally parallelly climbing the ladder of success. But however, for the first time ever, we are now in the same locker room, in the same ring. And I am so excited for the first time. We have always been two ships in the night. And I look at you and I said, you know, this last rodeo is about challenging myself against people that I love, against people that I admire, and against people that I truly respect. And I think it's about time that you and I...
It's fixed. It's Chelsea Green and Deanna Barrazo attacking James and Wild. And look at this.
Giselle Shaw joining the fray as well. We've seen this alliance already have some success against the Death Dolls, and now, wow, seeming even more united than ever, taking it out on Wild and James.
Max and Shaw feel like they've been disrespected by James, but hold on a second. Here comes the juggernaut. The Knockouts World Champion, Jordan Grace. Oh! The Juggernaut dismantling the quintessential diva.
I'm the Juggernaut.
Grace standing up for James and Wild. Things getting interesting in the Knockouts division. But still to come tonight, this is a huge night for Honor No More. Not only does there seem to still be no sign of Eddie Edwards, but the Kingdom must defend their Impact World Tag Team titles tonight against Heath and Rhino. This match still to come here on Access TV.
You know what? Jealousy is an ugly, ugly thing. Vex, you always got a way of sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. You know, we had a moment going. We had a thing going. We're about to give the people what they really, really wanted. But no, you like to jump us when you think you got your new friend. Well, hey, I got friends too. And it seems like every time it's little even Steven, you tuck your tails and run. But hey, baby, next week you want to fight? You want to get wild? You want to get dropped on your head? Whoa, okay. I like that. Let's go. Woo!
Big time challenge set up by James Wild and the Knockouts World Champion Grace.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest set for one fall. Introducing first, from Toledo, Ohio, Jason Hodge.
Meanwhile, Jason Hodge has got quite the challenge ahead of him tonight because, well, he had a little bit of an altercation recently with the likes of Joe Hendry that we saw on digital media.
Honey, please listen to me, okay? It's like this guy's following me around work.
Ooh.
Okay, stop. If one, he takes my spot in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, and he didn't even win. And you know, as well as I do, I would have won that.
Why won't you say his name?
Don't say that.
Say his name?
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
See, the thing is, Jason, we don't lose. We learn. And you are going to have an amazing learning opportunity next week when you face me one-on-one in the ring.
Don't. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? You like him so much, go date him. We're done.
Is he single?
If I had a dime for every success you call your shot, you see what I'm saying here?
I follow you, but you just gotta believe, Tom. You gotta believe.
of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, it was Joe Hendry who entered second at Bound for Glory in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match, had a good showing, and ultimately he got that opportunity by, going around people like Jason Hodge.
Drops up there, get the wave going. Here we go. Your drops are moving, Tom. I can see you in the screen.
There's just something about Joe Hendry, he's obviously got people right in the palm of his hand, but I just can't put my finger on it.
When you're Joe Hendry, life is different. You can command rooms of thousands of people with just your words. But as good as I am at talking, I'm an even better listener. And I've been listening to every one of you, and what I'm hearing is we believe. And what they believe in is 252 pounds of pure motivation. The answer to all life's problems. They believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe. I feel like I am Joe Hendry. Commanding rooms, thousands of people, you know what I mean?
God.
The sound of your voice, singing your own lovely, lovely entrance music. Kindred spirits. 250 pounds of pure motivational muscle.
Great head of hair. Oh, wait.
Incredible.
Oh, and now Hendry driving Hodge.
He continues with this. Joe Hendry is my spirit animal. I'm declaring it now. Even mid-match, as he's dominating his opponent, he's run away.
Well, now look at Hendry.
He's still singing. He's leading the chorus of his own entrance. And his own inspirational theme.
Beautiful suplex there. And a song to go with it. And now Joe Hendry showing off his power. 250-pounder launching Hodge.
He's not just a chiseled jawline and some motivational quotes. No, he can get the job done between the ropes.
Wait a minute, he's trying to set up Jason Hodge there. Hodge, who has looked very short as of late in his opportunities. Can hang with the best of them. Say his name, and he appears. Joe Hendry.
Time to believe, Jason Hodge.
Oh my God. The power of Hendry! Do you believe?
Here is your winner, Joe Hendry.
Well, if you didn't believe before, you damn sure do now. Sing along, everybody.
I mean, it is catchy. It's captivating. It's motivating.
It is.
I still just have my concerns.
He's inspiring the world everywhere he goes. Do you believe in Joe Hendry?
Right now, we turn our attention here on Access TV to the Impact Plus Moment of the Week. I'm a bad person, Chris Sabin, and I do bad things. There is no way in hell a little boy like you could ever defeat a man, a president, a world champion like me.
Yeah, so what? So what? I'm the underdog, but you know what? I've been the underdog my entire life. This is nothing new to me. Nothing new to me. And 9 times out of 10, yeah, a big man like you would beat a little man like me. But you know what? All I is one chance. I will beat you, I will stand over you, and I will ask you if you know who I am. I'm Chris Sabin, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
There it is. That makes it official. Stopped and blocked by Sabin out of the hammerlock. Oh! He drilled Bully Ray right in the side of the head with the kick. Got him momentarily dazed. Kurt Angle cheers on the challenger. Sting as well. Mafia in his corner. Oh, Sabin goes missile dropkick. And Bully went right into the referee. Brian Hebner knocked down.
That is not what we wanted to see here.
Covered the arm draped, but the referee's down. There's nobody to count. Sabin had the pin here. Bodies flying everywhere. Up the ramp, around the ringside area. Battle continues between aces and eights in the main event Mafia. Sting, jacking the jaw of Devon up the ramp. Oh no, not this hammer again. What he used against Jeff Hardy. Oh, Sabin boot to the midsection. Sabin. Oh, Sabin had the hammer, Bully gonna take him out. Oh, right on top of the head, right in the Bully bomb. He hit him in the head with the hammer. Come on, count two. Yes, new champion, new champion, new champion.
World Heavyweight Champion, Chris
From one Impact legend to another, the reigning X Division champion Frankie Kazarian is prepared to relinquish his title to exercise Option C. Kazarian is up next. We're back here in Impact with Scott D'Amore.
You know, from the very outset, it's been said the X Division, it's not about weight limits, it's about no limits. And that statement's never been more true than it is today. At Bound for Glory, Mike Bailey's history-making championship reign was ended when Frankie Kazarian decided he was going to make a little history of his own by becoming a 5-time X Division champion and the first ever individual to hold that championship in 3 different decades. The world, and honestly myself, when he announced he was going to exercise Option C to challenge for the Impact World Championship. And tonight, we're going to make that official. So at this time, please join me in welcoming the X Division champion, Frankie Kazarian.
In the last decade, 6 men have chosen to exercise Option C and challenge for the Impact World Championship. Only 3 have been successful. This is a calculated gamble by Frankie Kazarian to get to a championship he has never held before here in Impact Wrestling.
And if you're wondering why, so fresh off that historic X Division title win, Tom, I think he almost just answered it. I can't wait to hear more from Frankie himself. But as soon as he won that, you know he had designs on Josh Alexander and the World Championship.
You know, Frankie, I have no doubt that you put great thought and consideration into your decision to exercise Option C. But before we make that official, I want you to understand one thing. There's no turning back.
Frankie, if you hand me that championship belt, you will have your shot at the Impact World's Championship. But also, the X Division Championship is immediately vacated. And we'll start an 8-person tournament to crown a new champion. And that tournament will culminate November 18th in Overdrive, the very same night that you'll challenge Josh Alexander for the Impact World's Championship. So, Frankie, we go back a long way, a lot of history, and damn it, we're family. So I want to know, I want to ask, are you sure this is what you want to do?
Scott, I have never been more certain about anything in my life. And I'll explain why to you and everybody here. It's a long time ago, folks. But that meant the world to me because at that point, I realized that I had arrived. I realized that I was going to be a player in the professional wrestling industry. But I'll say this, winning the title at Bound for Glory against a fighting champion, the caliber of Speedball Mike Bailey, a guy I consider one of the best on the planet right now. This title reign is just as special to me as my very first. However, the minute I won that title, this phrase began dancing around in my head, this phrase, Option C. So I started to think back and reflect of all my accomplishments and all my failures. And I thought about Option C, and I thought about how long I have loved professional wrestling and how often professional wrestling has not loved me back. And that's fine. You know, I am owed nothing. This business has given me more than I could have ever imagined. The places I've gone, the people I've met, the things I have done. But the most important thing this business has given me is my beautiful wife, Tracy Brooks, and our son, Rebel. And all of that is because of Impact Wrestling. All the sacrifices, all the time away from home, all the surgeries, it's all worth it because everything I do in this ring, I do for them. I really do love you guys. Thank you for that. So I began thinking about how proud that they are of me, which made me realize something that I'm just not that proud of myself. I mean, am I happy for all my accomplishments? Absolutely. Am I fulfilled? Absolutely not. You know why? Because I have never won the big one. I have never been world champion. And every day of my life, that eats at the pit of my stomach. I look at the list of men who have worn the Impact Wrestling World title, and I see my friends, my peers. I see men like AJ Styles. I see men. But then, damn it, I look at that same list, and I see the names of men that I know without a shadow of a doubt I am better than. And still, I never won the Impact Wrestling World title. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. So having said that, all the blood that I have shed, all the sweat that I have poured, and all the tears that I have cried will all be for nothing if I don't become Impact Wrestling World Champion. That is why I am relinquishing the X Division title. That is why I am choosing Option C, and that is why I swear to God I will give it.
on the now former X Division champion.
Hey, listen, of all the people we were expecting to confront Josh Alexander last week after his title defense against Bobby Fish, we thought Bully Ray, we thought Moose, we sure thought Steve Macklin.
100% you have to imagine Macklin is none too pleased to see another person line up for a shot at the world title.
Kazarian caught in the crosshairs.
Macklin felt overlooked for far too long.
Oh, wait a minute. There's the Impact World Champion, Josh Alexander, running off Macklin. And Josh Alexander protecting Frankie Kazarian, is now #1 contender.
You have to imagine this is not the moment Frankie Kazarian thought he was going to have after exercising option C out here tonight.
Macklin making his intentions crystal clear. When it comes down to this, Friday, November 18th in Louisville, Kentucky, live on Impact Plus Fight TV and YouTube for Ultimate Insiders, Alexander and Kazarian for the Impact World title at Overdrive.
Where have you been?
Hey, man. Hey, what's going on? Are you all right? You've been calling, texting? What's going on, man? Title match next year. Where you been?
I've been doing a lot of thinking.
Thinking about what?
You're the one that said it. Either this ends or we end. You'll find out. You'll all find out.
What? Hey, what does that mean, man? Hey, we have a match. What did it say? Yeah. Thanks, Lish.
Hey you guys, this is Hardcore Country Mickey James letting you know that Impact Wrestling returns to Fort Lauderdale December 9th and 10th at the Charles Dodge Center.
This is awesome.
Mickey James continues to chase the Knockouts World Championship.
Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. at ImpactWrestling.com.
What does Backlund seal?
Frankie, I know that you're more than capable of handling
Yeah,
this
right,
yourself.
I am.
I mean, I've been here a while. Okay, you don't know someone like Steve Macklin.
Yeah,
That guy's
here in a while.
got
Okay, I get it. But look, man, I am a multiple-time tag team champion here, so if I needed somebody to watch my back, somebody I could trust, they'd be here. So I can look out for myself, all right? Since we are helping each other out, let me give you a little bit of advice. Don't ever trust Bully Ray.
Kazarian's come this far. He's put this much on the line. It's Kazarian and Alexander for the Impact World title at Overdrive.
The following contest set for one fall, introducing first, accompanied by Diener and representing Violent by Design, Eric Young.
Meanwhile, here comes in two-time Impact World Champion and Eric Young, accompanied by Diener. These two were responsible for a variety of fireworks at Bound for Glory in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match.
We keep seeing more and more of these quote-unquote signs of Eric Young popping up everywhere we go, left, right, and center, and they made their presence felt in that Call Your Shot Battle Royal along with Diener. But unfortunately, it didn't lead to the victory Eric Young wanted, which brings us to our match tonight.
Eric Young entered the Call Your Shot Gauntlet first. He lasted 26 minutes. Himself and Diener worked together along with their army of violence to lead to the elimination of Sami Callihan at one point, but also Eric Young about to deal with a former Impact World Champion in this matchup who eliminated him that night at Bound for Glory.
His opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, Rick Swan.
We're set for action here on Thursday night. By the way, on Tuesday, and the very best of the 80s, hosted by Kelly Osbourne. Tune in this Tuesday, October 25th, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, here on Access TV.
Looking like he stepped out of
Eric Young is.
Well, there's a reason Swan is a former Impact World Champion. They're getting a little taste of it right here. But obviously, Eric Young is none too pleased. Quite frankly, he's pissed off at the result of that matchup.
Wheelbarrow neckbreaker by Young. For the bulk of this year, it's been Eric Young trying to get to the Impact World Championship. He won the gauntlet for the gold, very similar to the Call Your Shot gauntlet earlier this year to get him his title shot against Josh Alexander at Slammiversary back in June.
And has been seething to get an opportunity once again ever since.
Oh, big right hand.
Eric Young looking to make the world in his image. Recruiting now is seemingly an army. Folks, you got to keep your eyes in the back of your head. They could pop up over the rail here at any moment. You've seen it happen before, right to us at the announce table here.
Now look at Swan battle back, and there's history between these two. It was at Bound for Glory 2020 that Chris Swan won his Lone Impact World Championship against Young. Here's the cover and a kick out by Swan.
There's not too many people in Impact Wrestling that Eric Young at this point doesn't have bad blood with. That's for sure. Rich Swan just being the latest to suffer at the hands of the leader of Violent by Design.
We hope you'll join us in the greater Fort Lauderdale, Florida area at the Charles Dodge Center in December as Impact Wrestling presents Winter Warfare on Friday, December 9th, and on Saturday, December 10th. Tickets are on sale tomorrow at ImpactWrestling.com. The final Impact events of 2022.
Meanwhile, we also know some of those army of violence freaks that are running from Sami Callihan as well. We saw a little bit of that conflict in the gauntlet. The Call Your Shot gauntlet at Bound for Glory. Now, fighting back.
Oh, and a big kick by Swan. Shoots the half into the cover. Shoulders down. Young gets the shoulder in time.
Swan just planting that foot in the back of the neck of EY here.
Now Young staggered in the corner. Oh! Thumb to the eye. Thumb to the eye of Swan.
That almost looked like it was a whole hand to the eye there.
Say about the pile driver. Swan immediately gets away.
Recovering does Swan. Maybe looking to roll up EY. Might have been looking for that neck breaker again.
Middle of the ring.
Beautiful recovery from Rich Swan.
And now Theater up on the apron here, trying to get the attention of Swan. Oh, and he's done enough, it looks like. Hold on.
No.
Oh, cover. Cover by Swan. Swan pins Young.
Here is your winner, Rich Swan.
Theater tipped off. Young falls to Rich Swan.
This was not the design for the night.
Wait a minute.
I told you.
Oh, and Diener. One of the designed. Showing their allegiance to the designer and Diener.
And once again, sent running into the shadows once more. As quickly as they appear, they are gone.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. The Death Machine, Sami Callihan, has come for Violent by Design.
We had talked about those runnings Callihan had with the violence, the army of violence, those freaks, as well as Eric Young. He's had enough.
And Callihan with a baseball bat in hand, making Young and Diener think twice about it. The aftermath from Bound for Glory continues to pile up here in Impact Wrestling. Does Eric Young inevitably have a date with the Death Machine?
And his name that sat on him was Death. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. Impact Wrestling presents Hard to Kill. Tickets are on sale now. Go to ImpactWrestling.com for details.
The major players are back, and I am back in Impact Wrestling.
It's good to see you, bro.
After my life-threatening, career-threatening bicep injury. You know,
Power through.
when I left, I was the Impact Wrestling Digital Media World Champion. I gave you the title. Look, any other team, there'd be dissension and bad blood, but I am so proud of you. You are the second longest reigning champion in history. I'm number one. But listen, I'm not here for that time, okay? Been there, done that. There are more titles in Impact Wrestling for me to collect, for you to collect.
That's right. I think it's time we update the major players' resume just a little bit. There's one thing missing, and that one thing is the Impact Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Well, the major players are back, and I can tell you for one, I am majorly excited to see it.
I'm sure you are. I'm excited about what's coming up next week here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. The challenge was made earlier on tonight, and it's official. It will be a 6 knockouts tag team match as Vex and Giselle Shaw face Taylor Wilde, Mickie James, and the Knockouts World Champion Jordan Grace. Also, next week, per Scott DeBoer, it's the beginning of the 8-man tournament to crown a new X Division champion. Let's show you the brackets. On one side, it's Black Taurus versus Laredo Kid. Also, Yuya Uemura versus the returning PJ Black. And on the other side, another returning star, Alan Angels, will go one-on-one with Trey Miguel. And also, Kenny King takes on the former X Division champion, Speedball Mike Bailey. Up first, next week on Before the Impact BTI, it's Black Taurus versus Laredo Kid. Then, next week on Impact Wrestling on Access TV, Alan Angels tangles with Trey Miguel. That tournament will culminate on November 18th, live from Louisville, Kentucky on Impact Plus, Fight TV, and YouTube for our Ultimate Insiders at Overdrive. Also, that same night, we know our main event. Earlier on tonight, Frankie Kazarian relinquished his X Division Championship to exercise Option C. Kazarian will now challenge Josh Alexander for the Impact World Championship at Overdrive.
And up next, after Impact on Access TV, it's New Japan Pro Wrestling, Windy City Riot. Tomohiro Ishii takes on Minoru Ospreay in a no-holds-barred match.
But we are not done here on Impact Wrestling. It is time for our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Impact World Tag Team Championship, set for one fall. Introducing first the challengers, the War Machine Rhino and Heath.
It was earlier this year that Heath and Rhino made a promise to each other. Before 2022 is over, we will become Impact World Tag Team Champions. Tonight, Heath and Rhino get their shot.
Those plans, though, were unceremoniously interrupted by Honor No More when they took out Rhino and put him on the shelf for months.
And now, apropos, the reigning champions, part of Honor No More.
And their opponents, representing Honor No More and accompanied to the ring by Maria Kanellis. They are the Impact World Tag Team Champions, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett, the Kingdom.
And bound for glory, the Kingdom controversially got past the Motor City Machine Guns, defending the Impact World Tag Team titles. The Guns wanted another shot at Taven and Bennett, but Heath and Rhino showed the initiative and got the title shot we're about to see.
This has meant the world to Heath and Rhino. Like you said, they made that promise, made that vow. How poetic would it be tonight for them to get it done here?
The Kingdom defend against Heath and Rhino. The Impact World Tag Team titles on the line. Next. We are back here at Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Heath and Rhino against the Kingdom for the Impact World Tag Team titles. And look at it, it's Rhino against
months on the shelf, courtesy of Honor No More, and he sure as hell has not forgotten.
It was early on in the summer that Honor No More, in the course of a melee, wrapped a steel chair around the left knee of Rhino, smashed it to bits. As a result, Rhino underwent surgery shortly thereafter. He was expected to be out for 6 months. He returned in 4 at Bound for Glory.
And that's quite frankly miraculous. I've had a few chances here to chat with Rhino, and he was telling me, at this point in his career, after nearly 3 decades of traveling the world in professional wrestling, he had that thought of, is this it? Is this the war machine that he has fought back, got here, and is now willing to do whatever it takes to fulfill that vow he set out with Heath earlier this year?
You've got to imagine any tenured athlete would have those thoughts, but look at the way Heath and Rhino are competing, the way the Kingdom trying to walk away from this title defense.
Kingdom trying to get away as much distance as they can. You can feel the emotion on Rhino and Heath. It is palpable here in Albany.
Be sure to tune in to HDNet Movies, showcasing the best of box office hits, award-winning films, and memorable movie marathons, uncut and commercial-free. Don't miss Flick or Treat, a Halloween extravaganza from October 28th to the 31st on HDNet Movies.
Speaking of Halloween, things are looking kind of scary for the Kingdom here, as Heath and Rhino have been all over Impact World Tag Team Champions since Jump Street.
And listen, when you talked about how Rhino was thinking about maybe that injury was the end of his career, he thought he'd lost his very best friend in the business. That is why he assaulted Honor No More members every chance he has gotten this past year.
Right, he spent months and months stalking Honor No More, picking them apart at the seams almost, hopping in from the darkness, striking every chance he got, all because of what they did. That man there, his best friend in this business, Rhino.
Tag made, Rhino back into the matchup. We talked about it was the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match in 2021. It was ultimately won by Rhino. Heath got injured in the course of that matchup. Heath was out for 11 months, so just the same way that Heath stuck around here in Impact and was waiting for Rhino's return, Rhino did the same for Heath. Oh, and a shot to the surgically repaired left knee.
And you have to know, you have to imagine the Kingdom had that scouted from the very beginning, looking for that opportunity to strike.
And a tag made, Taven and Bennett, a pair of shackles all over Rhino.
It may not be scrupulous, it may not be right, it may not be moral, but it sure as hell will get the job done and keep that tag team gold around the waist of OGK.
Oh, and Rhino gets a piece of Bennett, and Taven once again goes after the left leg.
It has been all after that leg for Taven and Bennett.
Oh, and Taven got the face attention, and look at Bennett.
He can't see.
Ripping in the eyes of Rhino.
Taking full advantage of the referee's back being turned.
And a tag made it. Of course, you always have to deal with Maria on the outside when you're tangling with both ropes into the rope. Oh, there's Maria. The official was dealing with Mike Bennett.
A well-oiled machine, whether you like it or you don't. It is extremely effective here, and Heath has got to be careful. Heath has got to make sure, despite how hard-headed he is.
Hold on a second. Bennett didn't even tag in legally. The official just heard the noise of the slap. He thought it was a tag. Taven is now into the matchup.
I get it.
Give me a break.
Heath did that to himself. He let his emotions get the better of him, tried to charge into this one, and took the referee's attention. Heath, if you want to win the tag team titles, you gotta do it the right way, even if the other guys.
Oh, and again a shot to the surgically repaired left knee of Rhino. Rhino trying to find his way back here against the Kingdom.
Trying to get any kind of breathing room he can. The fact that he's still on his feet is even a miracle if you ask me.
Trying to reach and get to Heath.
Rhino fought so hard to get back here, fighting through that injury. All the doubts to get here and get back to a position like this, and once again, Heath.
Why, Heath going after Bennett.
And understandably so, but come on.
We saw this from Heath during that whole time when he was attacking Honor No More, causing problems for the likes of Josh Alexander and Rich Swann in that war with Honor No More as well. Heath has to keep it under control.
A reminder to join us in Atlanta, Georgia for the first Impact Wrestling events of 2023.
Cover here.
To retain the titles, kick out by Rhino. The fourth annual Hard to Kill will be live on pay-per-view at Fight TV Friday, January 13th, and on Saturday, January 14th, it's the fallout from Hard to Kill. Tickets are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com.
Rhino struggling to stay in this one, trying his best to fight off. Again to the knee.
And now Taven pulling his steam elbow to the back of the neck. There's the cover to hold on to the tag team titles and a kick out. Rhino's in trouble. Can Heath and Rhino capture the titles? The Kingdom are rolling right now here at Access TV. Oh, we are back here at Impact Wrestling and Access TV. Rhino trying to fight his way out of the Kingdom's corner. Bennett shuts it down in this Impact World Tag Team title match.
Rhino has been in a bad way. Cover here.
Cover to retain. Kick out by Rhino.
Rhino has been in a bad way for a majority of this matchup. The Kingdom have been picking apart the War Machine, striking at the injured leg. The injured leg that they damaged in the first place, put Rhino on the shelf.
Tag to Heath. Side Russian leg sweep by Taven.
And OG Candy, your Impact World Tag Team Champions, not making any friends here. Oh!
Went for the moonsault off the ropes. Rhino rolled out of the way. Kenny gets the hit.
This is the opening Rhino needs. Heath wants it so badly.
And a tag made. Heath goes after Bennett.
And the red-headed rebel takes the fight to OGK.
Oh!
A personal vendetta. Months of frustration, anger, and targeted attacks on Honor No More.
Power slam to win the titles. Broken up by Taven.
He wants to culminate it all right here tonight.
And now look at Heath lighting up Matt Taven.
Left and right, not stopping his heat.
Oh! Big right. Back of the King. Bennett's legal. Cover to hold on to the titles. Kick out by Heath.
He's staying in this one.
Oh,
God.
What an elbow strike.
Gotta be.
Cover. Heath and Rhino still alive.
I heard that crack. Shake the desk over here. Heath though staying in this.
You can see Bennett motioning. Think about Hail Maria. Oh!
David singing an octave higher now. Courtesy of Heath. Now both Bennett and Heath down. Everybody on the floor.
What a battle here for the Impact World Tag Team titles in our main event. The Kingdom defending against Heath and Rhino, and the Kingdom a backup from the rest of Honor No More.
Oh, you knew who was coming. It was just a matter of plan. PCO, Vincent, Kenny King, out here to ensure. And Maria.
Maria trying to stop Rhino.
Whoa.
Rhino was set up for the core.
No. Look, I know what she was trying to do, but come on. That's a man's wife.
Rhino was setting up for the core on Mike Bennett, and now Maria.
Oh!
What is that? Is that powder?
He's got powder in a bag here. We're gonna blind the War Machine. No!
Maria blinded her husband.
Not like this.
Wake up call. Oh, Taven.
And David doesn't know what happened to Mike, but he better watch out.
A disaster for the Kingdom. Oh! Over to Maria.
Not again. It was the kick.
Oh, cover.
What? You gotta be
Heath
kidding.
and Rhino have done it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, two Impact World Tag Team Champions, the War Machine Rhino and Heath.
A promise kept. Heath and Rhino on the Impact World Tag Team
might be true, but hold on here. Everybody's here from Honor and More, I would think. Unless...
Not everybody.
It is. It's been nearly 2 weeks since anybody's heard word once from Eddie Edwards.
Earlier on tonight, Eddie Edwards returned, told his wife, Alicia, and the rest of Honor No More that, yes, something does have to end, and they're all going to find out what that is. Eddie Edwards, who was in an all-out war, bound for glory, challenging Josh Alexander for the Impact World Championship. The leader of Honor No More, however, has finally returned to the presence of his group.
As you guys know, Alicia, she gave me an ultimatum. She said that either this ends or we end. The this she's referring to is Honor No More. Now, Honor No More, we started be known to the world. So because of that, I find it only fair that we do this publicly right here. Now, over the last couple of weeks, I've had to ask myself time and time again, is Honor No More worth saving? Because when I look around, I see nothing but failure, and failure undermines our mission. Kingdom, you guys, you just lost the tag team championships. That is a failure. I need to know right now, are you loyal to Honor No More? I need to know from each and every one of you. Kenny King, you had the X Division Championship within your grasp, and you let it slip away. Kenny King, failure. I need to know, are you loyal to Honor No More? Vincent, I look at you and I see the peacekeeper, the man who worries about saving his own skin. Vincent, are you loyal to Honor No More, or are you loyal to PCO? PCO, I look at you and I see nothing but failure. Failure since the beginning. You are the reason I lost at Bound for Glory because I was too busy dealing with your bull. I need to know right now, PCO, are you loyal? Yes or no? I needed to hear PCO because it is my honor. This is a long time coming. It is my honor to say, PCO. Monster. Monster. This guy says he's a monster. PCO is nothing but a bitch!
He's had enough! After weeks and weeks of ridicule at the hands of Eddie Edwards,